If you're trying to build a Iuno but don't know where to start, don't waste your resources. This guide will save you hours of testing and make your Iuno an absolute monster. Today, we're breaking down everything you need to know about Iuno: best weapons, echoes, stat priorities, gameplay rotations, team comps, and whether she is really worth pulling. By the end, you'll know exactly how to build a Iuno so she not only hits hard, but also fits seamlessly into your team. So without any further ado, let's get started. Iuno is a 5-star arrow resonator who uses gauntlets. She is a premium arrow sub-DPS unit who has a lot of things going for her in her kit. She offers decent healing and damage on the battlefield, along with domains that enhance stamina recovery, which helps the DPS to unleash their full potential in fights. Her main downside is that half of her buffing capabilities are tied to whether the main DPS can get 10 shields quickly, which is only currently possible with Augusta. She is essentially tied to her team and is significantly weaker with any other heavy attack DPS units like Jian. Iuno's best-in-slot weapon is the Moongazer's Sigil because of its great synergy with her kit. It increases attack by 12%, and upon casting Intro Skill or Resonance Liberation damage gets increased by 20% for 15 seconds. Obtaining Shield allows Resonance Liberation damage to ignore 7.2% of the target's defense for 7 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. This effect can be triggered every 0.5 seconds. Upon casting Intro Skill, this effect reaches max stacks immediately, lasting for 3 seconds. Thankfully, alternative options are not far behind, with Verity's Handle leading the charge. If you were able to obtain this weapon during Jiangliao's banner runs, you may opt to use this since it also provides Resonance Liberation damage. For F2P options, the Aether Strike, Stoneart, and Hollow Mirage are good options. These options have decent attack and crit substats and scale well until you can afford the signature. Iuno, like Augusta, can create shields by herself. Therefore, her best-in-slot Sonata set is the Crown of Valor. This enables Iuno to deal as much damage as possible for the team, while also buffing the main DPS with her entire kit. Pair her with a 2-piece arrow damage set like Sierra Gale, Windward Pilgrimage, or Gusts of Welkin. These boost arrow damage and help maximize Iuno's element output. For her main echo option, Lady of the Sea is the preferred main echo because it provides both arrow and resonance liberation damage bonuses. And its echo skill provides great crowd control capabilities, especially against multiple enemies. The second best Sonata set for Iuno is Moonlit Clouds, as it provides buffs to the incoming resonator. Iuno's personal damage will be less, but more damage will funnel into the main DPS. It's a great early to mid-game option, but you should replace this with Crown of Valor as soon as you arrive in Sanguis Plateaus. For the 4-cost Echo, focus on crit rate or crit damage, depending on your crit ratio needs. For the 3-cost Echoes, get a double arrow damage bonus piece to boost her general damage. However, one of the 3 costs can be replaced with an attack percent piece, but note that it will perform slightly worse. Lastly, aim for double attack percent 1 costs to round out the build. For substats, prioritize getting a double crit roll on all the Echoes, then aim for Resonance Liberation damage bonus. Finally, aim for enough energy regen to make sure her Resonance Liberation is ready within her rotation. At the minimum, try aiming for a 70 to 250 crit ratio to consistently hit big numbers with Iuno. It's also good to aim for at least 120% energy regen to comfortably have her liberation up within her rotation. Before discussing Iuno's skill priority and rotations, if you're enjoying this guide and want more Iuno tips and builds, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. For Iuno's skill priority, upgrading her Forte circuit above all else is recommended, as her kit revolves around her Forte. Then gradually upgrade her Resonance Liberation and Resonance skill, as most of her damage revolves around those 3 skills. Upgrade her normal attack and intro skill last once you have the other skills maxed out. Moving on to Iuno's gameplay rotation. Enter via intro and cast her Resonance skill immediately to activate the lunar cycle, causing her to enter the half-moon state. During this time, press jump to switch to the new moon state. Then, cast Liberation to bring her sentience to max points. In the new moon state, do 3 basic attacks and 2 instances of her resonance skill to use up sentience for increased damage and additional concerto energy. Next, cast heavy attack to end the lunar cycle, and conjure a full moon domain for 30 seconds. During the full moon, all resonators will restore HP and stamina, and each shield generated will get 1 Blessing of the Wanlight stack. With her outro, switch out to the next resonator to amplify their heavy attack damage significantly. Iuno thrives in a heavy attack-centric team, specifically the team led by Augusta, as she can utilize the buffs from the Blessing of the Wanlight due to her capabilities to create shields, as well as Iuno's outro that amplifies heavy attack. This makes Iuno the perfect teammate for Augusta, elevating her even further. Shorekeeper is the best third slot option due to her crit and attack buff, making this Iuno's best team with Augusta as DPS, Iuno as sub-DPS, and Shorekeeper in the support role. Considering Iuno deals non-negligible damage, she can also work as a main DPS with Chakona and Arrow Rover as her dedicated support units. And for the F2P option, Janshin can replace Chakona with either Arrow Rover or Verena for the support roles in the team. Now, to answer the big question, is Iuno worth your pulls? The short answer is yes, if you need a flexible hybrid. Her strength includes being able to deal decent arrow damage while also being a heavy attack sub-DPS. She can also mitigate interruptions thanks to her capability to create self-shields. Furthermore, Iuno provides consistent healing and stamina recovery with her Full Moon domain. While she is a really good unit in-game, she's not beginner-friendly, as her materials are found in the later areas of the game. Player progress is required to ascend her to max and to upgrade her kit. And lastly, Blessing of the Wanlight is only applicable to Augusta. A large part of her buffing, which provides a massive 40% all damage amplification, is stringent on the main DPS being able to generate 10 shields in one rotation. Final verdict, if you're already somewhat progressed, have good equipment, and a heavy attack-centric team, Iuno is absolutely worth the pull. But if you're newer and want someone who works strongly with minimal investment, there are easier options to focus on first. And that's everything you need to know to get the most out of Iuno. If this video helped you, drop a like. It really supports the channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more builds, guides, and updates on Wuthering Waves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.